Hello, my lovelies. So this is going to be the start of my channeling series, open channeling series of light language activations. This is going to be different. Obviously, it's for my Patreon subscribers only. I still want to mention that if you like the work that you're seeing, please do feel free to share some of the videos. Please don't make them all freely available or whatever, because some of you are subscribing to this, and I really, really appreciate that. I am going to go all the way, which is to say, uh, the things are happening, and I'm going to be able to do this full time. And I'm thinking of taking a leave of absence from my job and fully focusing on this. So the goal is to get enough people who are making small contributions monthly or so that I can sustain myself. And I'm about to be debt free, first time in my entire life, essentially. Calming down. And that will allow me to propel all this stuff forward. I've been wanting to do this forever, and I never really had the gumption to do it. Now all of a sudden I do, and I'm stoked. So I wanted to start a series on this. This is the stuff that is, to me, it's almost supplemental, which is to say, this is the stuff that you used to find on my YouTube channel, where I was just sharing activations, blessings, for specific purposes to help people in their healing journeys. That is not the purpose of this channel or this Patreon. The purpose of this Patreon is deeper than that. I want to teach you the tools that you need to progress yourself. So I'll always be doing lots of videos where I explain techniques, exercises, etc., 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 to show you how to do the things. However, I do want to provide you guys with me as a tool. The light language stuff that I can bring through activations as tools themselves, so that you can listen to, watch these videos, and have something supplemental. To me, it's supplemental, because you should be doing the work yourself. I want to provide you with examples and exercises and all of that of what to do and how to do it. It's the teach a man to fish thing. Like, I can give you this video, and the ones to follow are the fish, right? um, but I'd rather teach you how to fish. It's very important to me. All right, so let's do this together. Please always comment and ask questions. I really do appreciate it. But this is the fish. I know it's a terrible analogy right now. It's awful. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a field of Akadua, connect us that way, and I am going to bring through light language activations for specific purposes. This one is going to be from the Angels of Alignment. They're a group of beings that I work with, and when I say angels, I'm not always thinking, in terms of the Judeo-Christian aesthetic. It's really interesting. A lot of people on the various platforms right now are making it very clear that the modern conception of what an angel is, or at least what an angel looks like, is complete crap. These beautiful beings with large wings that are just, radiant, and they have long hair. It has nothing to do with anything. Especially when you look at the Bible, there are actually these weird creatures with thousands of eyes that just somebody took too much acid. Like they had nothing to do with the modern conception of what an angel looks like. However, if you cross cultures, you will find in Taoism a group of beings simply called the bright spirits. And that's what these beings feel like. They feel exceptionally bright. They typically, to me, have a yang energy, which is a little more on the masculine side of things, but it does not necessarily have gender. We're not talking about that. Um, and indeed, in Taoism, they're also called yang spirits, right? So that's what I'm working with. I still say the word angels, it just makes sense somehow. I've been working with them for a very long time. A group of three beings in particular, whom I have not tried to identify specifically each one. They're just a group of beings. They're a trio. They come together. Sometimes they do light language separately. Sometimes they do it all at once. And it just is its own thing. They are alignment, and I used to call them the angels of adjustment or something like that. It was all A's. For some reason, all the words started with A, and that's all great. You could even throw ascension in there because that's what they're for. They put things into alignment. They adjust things into alignment. So sometimes if you have a lot of work to do, meaning I push my heart chakra over this way and allow more energy to come in an unbalanced way because of the emotions and the thoughts that I cling to, and you need to have that aligned, it might be a little jarring, right? So just stick with it. I'm going to go through the old-fashioned things that I used to say. In particular, listen to these activations at least 3 times. If you want to, you can put your hands out, palm up, or in front of the chest, or on the lap, and just intend to receive. Be like a sponge. When you hear the sounds and the light language, allow yourself to move with it. Sometimes you'll get little twitches and things like that. I like to make the joke, if it's tingling, that means it's working, like Head and Shoulders or whatever that stuff was. Those old commercials. Yes, I'm dating myself. So a lot of people, even people who are not accustomed to this crazy new age stuff that we all are into, will tell me that when they hear light language, they get chills. You know, that's great. If it's tingling, it's working. Allow yourself to do that. If you get the spine chills, just, move a little bit and allow yourself to really be with the sounds that come through. Okay, it can get pretty intense. I am going to have a little bit of singing bowl action in some of these, but otherwise I will probably keep it mostly silent, which is to say I'm not going to play any music. I just want us to have a sacred experience together. Okay, so align yourself. A few breaths in, a few breaths out. Tip of the tongue on the roof of the mouth, as we always do. It creates a circuit, allows things to process very well. Smile gently and allow the crown chakra to open. This is from the Angels of Adjustment to set all your chakras into alignment. That's what this one is for, okay? First, I'm going to connect us with the field of Akadua, and it's going to be obsidian first, and then I'm going to do lapis, okay? So I just intend to receive. You don't have to do anything in particular. Continue with your breathing, low and slow, in and out through the nose. Intend to receive, smile, intend to receive, smile. Allow yourself to move or sway very, very gently as your body and your field adjust to the energy coming through. A base of obsidian. Relax the perineum, the root chakra, which resonates with obsidian. Breathe. I breathe very harshly in these videos just because I want you to hear me breathing. That's the only reason I do that. Otherwise, you should try to keep it pretty still and gentle. Now we're expanding the field with lapis. Smile. Keep the tip of the tongue on the roof of the mouth. And allow the lapis energy to wash over you like a shower. It connects to the soul star. Filling your field all the way down. Cleansing and protecting. Cleansing and protecting. Bolstering. Now I'm going to bring through our friends. Again, breathe low and slow, in and out through the nose, all the way down. If you need to sigh in between, no problem. Just make sure when you go back, you connect the tip of the tongue to the roof of the mouth to create that circuit. Try to keep a gentle smile. I know it's a lot, but it's really not. That was for the solar plexus. Ya osquanaria shafarashi o maravashonara. Ya asket barakadin with the dishkishin. What young Gorasani and the Barashaneria Sadara. My the boys could are man Tangiara Sadi Bereshki Dola Sanara Shepherd Riskidiana. We saw it's a good man shepherd Diskidiana. Which will also make ding 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 ding. That was from the throat chakra up. Went all the way to the bottom now. Контролцо дианга самет кешон роцо макчинга нарисити диана. Дунга эксо дучго самото мокон гандириа цап чендреси шепро торошконя. Народ гиава саики секретно канчан шемдер бешудорон шонгадара. Возум ткивеси кошук дудунго и камасана ктангадарачия. Альсикткун гамгиен тунго фисигин янгашангарадвян. Могу ногдорбацкатин дарачан рапацкобосиксиана. Я сокатанонго и всем квещи могашимаграбашиана. Я секадаречи амосо я киега сагасебекисиана. Ваншун квасабдиктиги васиктумго фасики бибишкиня. Ваншун гиан сам яем фосойсасихия фашухисаскиня. Вот суп мимо сындык чингана сетте буфафасакиня. А я торацо чемрабатсигишикиня. Ama some kio fosop kinga shit shoprach knarat. I sick the real shotara chem kutonkan shanarat. I took it brochi was so could briski seek it rishina. One so kia sham yabrats adarasi dishkin. What siki sick to nugar briskilina she. Kim скутунгуларан чан грапцадарч кырва зибат згединешен дарега. Оз год тонга шай юмсибт гидиу ту шикесяня. Айн шигат процею шонгара басикат итишигат ашен. On the way down, that was up to the second chakra. So from the earth star to the second. Now we're going to the soul star. I'm doing some of the chakras in groups. Yokwanagiyadara Sheko Samyi Unko Sotyan Yirkotsunaran Shinkan Rapatsum Kinga Shit Yoprotsudaran Naraship Kanga Satya Chip Chikunkara Chichu. Yatsikanga Yitsip Kinkosket Tipchik of Shpakabara. One Sungi Sami Shuk Suposhum Kapshimindaresh. Yatsikutorishkotor Batakana Tabachikatikadin Sekia. Sukutungo Shuk Tijikushim Shutarasiyat. Ship Krutskote Ship Kingi Sisi Kushkota. Ansi Kitkinge Ship Chilparasubs in the Physics. Easy programming for higher chakras. I'm going to end in the heart. Освото канонар чумаката гринкаска да барачките мренгасака працадешка да рашумара. Освото нугарав чимяра садреските веските врешките врешкара. Згео торачки мирай содро сапескин решио сото токо сохото типечки преския. Ян арачко доан кова сапикити кушиана. Ва анган санарге преските прескиния. Ян скотудун гашос епсет косодзис катарчинга шепчепчана. Згео ришко да авцо торон горон до гинни режим гимиен тумрачет. Я ангасакарачкири весибрикет решил марашана. Ianko siesu haracha ratsaris gididi sikidinian. Nubrata gudabarachka barazineri, sietsikona sain sikisisio shushumanasha. Ashikitigreshka pressionoro, Inga sisi pergedeshka deni chuchuchumakabakakia. So what give you that ashikibeshin mopatia? Just going to send a little stabilizing Kadua again, the same varieties that we did before. Take a few moments to process. Cross one hand over the other, over the belly. Breathe into the lower dantian. And that's it. Again, try to listen to that light language portion at least 3 times. I know it's a lot. It will really, really ramp up your process of alignment. If I could just say a few words on alignment in general. When we are aligned, first of all, what are we aligned with? We're aligned with our highest selves, which already know everything, which already know the best things for us at every moment, which already know the best situations, the best people, the best food, the best music, the best things all the time, always, already. And our purpose. So when we're aligned with that, everything's fine. When we're aligned with that, and when we essentially program the chakras with that alignment, everything that we put out into the world comes into alignment with us. We can't fit in any other way. It's because of everything else and because of this stuff up here and this stuff right here that we start to tweak ourselves in weird shapes and forms and start attaching onto things that do not serve us. Even, maybe even especially, the stuff up here. But also very much the stuff from here, as in people we get affectionate with and should not be. We're doing alchemy all the time. Your life is alchemy. Your body is alchemy. Your chakras, your system is alchemy, and it's constantly interacting and mixing and causing things to go out and pulling things in. And when it's misaligned, we get weird stuff that we don't want. We realize it. Sometimes when we align all of this, everything else falls into place. Oh, I'm just coming into alignment with my highest truth. How come my life is changing? You know, we're processors all the time of reality. And that's what this is for. Aligning all of that stuff to our highest selves, our highest potential, our highest purpose, our highest desire. And it's okay to desire things so that we can live our best lives.